Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we're finna react to the secrets behind 2014's Inescapable music you never heard of. How's it inescapable if I never heard of it? But 2014 was definitely a great year. 2014 was definitely a great year for music. I'll probably say that was probably that was probably a fun time to listen to a bunch of artists, especially to see the next upcoming artists to take over the game or to be a force within the game. You know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, this was the year the Migos broke out, you know. Trying to think who else. The Migos broke out. I guess you could say Young Thug, even though in my personal opinion, I don't listen to Young Thug. I don't listen to that. That nigga sound like that nigga sound like Courage the Cowardly. That nigga sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog when he be rapping, bro. That's how Young Thug always sounded to me.
If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop de do.
I'm just saying, bro. His music always been trash to me. He got a couple of songs I like, but for the most part, bro, I don't want to hear Courage the Cowardly Dog rapping on no beats, bro. But yeah. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get right into this.
If you turned on the radio in 2014, you were almost guaranteed to hear one sound.
If your chick come close to me, she ain't going home when she supposed to be.
Shit, still trash.
I need a companion. She ain't fucking with you.
Hey, yeah.
You little dumb man.
I don't care about the bullshit behind the scenes when it comes to this song. It's still a bop, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care. You could say, bro, that's kind of fucked up, bro. That's kind of fucked up, bro. He was making this song about a woman that passed away, bro. That ain't my bitch. Shit. Fuck, nigga, that ain't got shit. That ain't my bitch, nigga. The fuck? RIP to her and all that, but nigga, that ain't my bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they still bop to me. I don't give a fuck. I'ma still bop out to this. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. I will still bop out to whenever this song come on. I'ma still bop out to this song. I don't give a fuck. Any nigga that got the audacity to tell me, man, you fucked up, bro. You shouldn't even be singing this song, bro. This is about a woman that passed away, bro. Shut your bitch ass up and let me have my fun, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, bro. For real. That's what I need you to do. Shut the fuck up and let me have my fun.
This is the Ratchet sound, and while the name itself never got much publicity, at least as a music genre.
Why would you call it the Ratchet though? How's this Ratchet music? How's this Ratchet music? This ain't Ratchet music. Show me how this is ratchet.
It was impossible to listen to these songs and not also hear who made them.
And then also on top of that, you mayonnaise on top of that. So you really shouldn't be calling anything ratchet or ghetto, especially considering the fact that you mayonnaise. You mayonnaise. No, we can't. I can't let you get away with that, sir. No, you're the mayonnaise. You have the audacity to call it ratchet music, and the reality of the situation is you're mayonnaise. Come on now.
What they put on your sandwich?
Too much goddamn mayonnaise.
I can't allow that, bro. Dr. Umar wouldn't allow me to. We can't allow that over here.
You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind.
Some of them going to sleep. For God!
Don't no cracker talk in here. You ain't my friend.
I'm just saying, bro. You mayonnaise, bro. We can't allow that over here.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Niggas was just up this year. It was just a fun time, bro. 2014 was a fun time, bro. Niggas was just up this year.
They never like to see us win. Never like to see us win. Never. Never.
You feel me?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Them.
Oh, fucking Nick.
DJ
Looks like
Mustard
I'ma
got
die
his
with my
name
finger
growing up
on the
in
trigger.
LA in the late 90s and 2000s, mostly from his first name being Dijon, and the DJ part speaks for itself.
I mean, my uncle was already had a DJ business going already.
Okay, so you
jumped
jumped
to the family biz.
Grandfathered it. Then it just turned into high school parties, and then one high school party turned into another, and I just was doing schools.
Honestly, this doesn't sound too different from the party scene in LA almost 30 years earlier, with groups like Uncle Jam's Army moving equipment to throw parties in LA stadiums.
10,000 kids, like I say, with no artists, with no stars other than their own DJ.
So over the 2000s, DJ Mustard was becoming a popular DJ in LA, until 2008 when he finally met a rapper to work with.
Big B linked me up with Ty Dolla $ign and Mustard.
Big B, he put me, Ty, and YG together. At that time, I just wanted to just DJ and be like DJ Drama.
DJ Mustard started working almost exclusively with LA rapper YG, and the two were able to get an idea of what made a hit song after meeting Ty Dolla $ign, who was another LA musician who just had a falling out with his old partner, and also a pretty good voice himself.
I don't care what nobody say. Once again, this is another bop that y'all don't fuck with. A lot of people don't fuck with this song. I was one of the few people that fuck with this song when I first heard it. I was like, hold on, bro, this motherfucker going crazy. Hold on. Met her in the club. Then I said, what's up? I took her to the crib. And you know I fuck. Yeah, tooting them booty. Cause that's what I was really doing. I was tooting and booting them shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Ain't no shame in my game. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit. Fuck you talking about?
YG's first hit was the song Toot It and Boot It, although it was basically given to him by Ty Dolla $ign and had more of that anthemic pop sound from the end of the 2000s. But DJ Mustard was taking this influence and doing something completely different.
I put that on the hood, I'm good. I put that on the hood, I'm so straight, the cops so crooked.
Mustard and YG had their first big song in LA with I'm Good, and Mustard was using the same sorts of tempos from earlier West Coast music, but specifically locking into the faster end of that range.
So when he would leave, I would just go through the sessions and hear what he was recording, and I heard I'm Good, and it was a beat already too. I took the beat away and made my own beat.
This beat mine. That's around the motherfucking mind. I'm about to drop 10 racks on the chain. And find a pretty bitch that I can't put in the range.
What I find crazy about this ratchet sound from Mustard is how it came out basically fully formed, starting with the drums, which have what has to be the most distinct element with these offbeat chants of the word hey.
That was a mid 2000 staple, bro. Matter of fact, I don't even think you said that was a mid 2000. That was like 2010 to, I at least want to say 2016. 2010 to 2016, bro. That hey, that shit was a staple, bro. In every song, if you ain't had that in the background, bro, song really wasn't hitting like that, bro. That was the club scene, though. That was back in the club scene. That's when that party scene, the club scene, man. Shout out to the Marquette hoes, man. Good time. Shout out to the Marquette hoes, though.
A lot of these drums at the start of Mustard's career come from sample packs given to him by Ty Dolla $ign. Different from a drum kit or drum machine in that it can have any range of sounds processed in different ways.
Here you go, here goes all my sounds. It's like, it's all your sounds? And niggas like, it's not like, you're not gonna make what I'm gonna make. You don't have the thought process that I have. I'm Ty, I'm gonna make shit. What you make ain't gonna sound like what I make.
The song I'm Good at the end has one more part that might be the most important in Mustard's career.
Mustard on that beat, ho.
I took it off that song and I just put it on every song. I wasn't thinking like, oh, this is gonna be promotion or this is gonna be. I was like, that's my signature. That's how you gonna know it's my beat.
Mustard on that beat.
Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. 10, 20s on your city, bitch. 100 deep, VIP, no.
This song was cool for a hot minute, but then they overplayed this song, bro. This song got overplayed to death, bro. I think this song went on like a 4 or 5 month run, bro. It was cool the first time you hear it, but after a while, bro, it's like, bro, cut that shit off, bro. We done heard it, bro, for like 4 or 5 months now, bro. Cut that shit off, bro.
Gotta go.
I'm just saying, bro. It got to a point. It got to a point where it was getting kind of like egregious, bro.
Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
I mean, it was still a bop though for its time, but bro, cut that shit off.
Rack City was the first really big song for DJ Mustard, reaching number 7 on the Billboard charts and helped by Tyga's efforts making a name for himself in LA starting a few years before DJ Mustard.
He called YG like, yo, tell your boy to be making your beats.
Got you.
Send me some beats. I sent him that beat, and he did. That was the only beat I sent. I sent one beat, and he did that
Who you
beat.
fucking with? Got my other bitch, fucking with my other bitch. Fucking all night, nigga, we ain't celibate.
Another part of what I think makes for a ratchet sound here is how empty the high end is, except for the obligatory West Coast open hat on the downbeat.
King killing shit. Young money, yeah, we getting rich. Got your grandma on my dick. Girl, you know what it is.
And so starts DJ Mustard's run of songs around 2014 that would never get too high on the Billboard charts, but have more longevity and go many times over platinum, with the amount of sales and plays these songs would get.
Mustard on that beat, ho.
I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different.
The next song was I'm Different with 2 Chainz, and since all of these sounds are in a computer, it's hard to tell the difference between what's a drum sample and a bass sample, but the low end is usually filled with details of 808s like here.
Tell Shaw to bust it open, Uncle Luke gone. Got a present for the present and a gift wrapping. I don't feel good, but my trigger happy.
Mustard himself wasn't making these distinctions any easier, and he would.
Hey, this was my senior year of high school right here. My senior year of high school right here. The beginning of it, I should say. The beginning of it. Class of 2013. The beginning of it. Oh my God. Lit. Lit. Shit was lit. My final year of high school was lit, bruh. Oh my God. The music, the vibes, everything, bruh. 2012, 2013 was a time, man.
Sometimes even have the bass serving as the melody of the song.
See two of my bitches in the club, and they already know my charm.
The song Paranoid was Ty Dolla $ign's first on the charts, and it has all of Mustard's usual drums and chants, but the melody here comes from this synth that fills the bass and pretty much everything else.
None of my bitches can stay over.
Mustard also had one more hit around this time with Kid Ink and Chris Brown that I think brings all of these ratchet basses together.
I'ma make you feel alright.
Again, there's a melody that's so big it spills into the low end, but also Mustard stretches out these 808s into something more like a sub bass that's constantly filling the low end. All of these tracks were building anticipation for when Mustard and YG would finally drop YG's debut album.
Ride for my motherfucking nigga. Fucking I'ma die with my finger on the trigger. I've been grinding outside all day with my niggas.
By the time DJ Mustard started producing music, it was possible basically entirely from the computer, meaning that the melodies you would find would be the sorts of synths or bells or pianos you find on a computer.
Actually, Mike Lee came with the bass line and the bells out of Logic, and I took that and put that in Fruity Loops.
This rap shit cracking, I involve my niggas. You looking for some lean, let me call my nigga. He selling for the high, I need all my niggas.
YG also had one other hit on this album, with the song Who Do You Love?
I'm that nigga with the plugs. I'm the nigga who got homies that be selling drugs. I'm that nigga on the back street with the fat heat niggas.
Run like athletes.
It's got another melody that I think is the classic
my
sort
Bank
of
of
DJ
America
Mustard
account
line,
got
this
6
time on a
figures.
piano. You can see this melody already loops here, so it's pretty short, but DJ Mustard still keeps this song interesting by, again, rotating out the basses, mostly going between some kicks and a held out synth bass.
4 G's. Niggas can't afford these. The Panamera shitting on a 911. I call my homies
9/11.
The majority of our records come from scratch. You feel me? That's how me and Mustard been rocking since day one. Shit be happening like this. It's either we got a good record or we don't.
The success of YG's album launched Mustard into a new level of popularity that he leveraged all through 2014 into a huge run of songs.
A huge run of songs is a misstatement, bro. That nigga had damn near every song was produced by Mustard, bro. He ain't even going into the R&B bag like that. He ain't even really going into the R&B bag, bro. That nigga had R&B, pop music, all that shit. Mustard was. Ain't no way this man not eating good, bro. Ain't no way this man could ever go broke, bro. He had probably from 2013 to 2015. He had that shit in a chokehold, bro.
There was Don't Tell 'Em, and then next was one of, if not Ty Dolla $ign's biggest song of his career.
I'ma smoke this joint, then I'ma break you off.
Helped by features from Wiz.
That was one of them songs for the hoes, nigga. That was one of them songs for the hoes, nigga. I'm just saying. That was one of them songs for the hoes, nigga. The hoes was fucking with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hoes love this song.
Khalifa and The Weeknd, and Mustard also had another crossover hit with R&B artist Omarion.
This song only succeeded because of Jhené Aiko, bro. Let's be fucking for real, bro. Jhené Aiko is the only reason this song got over, bro. Fuck out of here.
If your chick come close to me, she ain't going home.
Jhené Aiko didn't say what she said.
Mustard's best-selling song of this run came from Big Sean.
Yeah, she didn't say if she said that song would have never succeeded, bro. And it's still the best song. This, in my personal opinion, this Big Sean best song. I don't care what anybody says. This the best song Big Sean ever put out, nigga. And it's still a bop. And I still bump this shit. I don't care about the implications behind the scenes. I don't care. I ain't got no empathy. That ain't my bitch. I don't care.
Stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
I don't care.
This is every DJ Mustard song.
You little dumbass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
But he had a falling out with YG. Although the versatility of this ratchet music Mustard was working with gave him a few singles that carried his career through this lull in 2016 and 17.
I was good on my own, that's the way it was.
Like I said, bro, we not even tapping into the R&B bag, bro. This man in R&B, this nigga had hits on top of hits. I'm like, bruh, you was responsible for all this shit? All this shit that was on the radio, one man was responsible for. Shout out to DJ Mustard, man. Shout out to DJ Mustard, bro, for real.
There was this smash with Rihanna, and Mustard also signed his own artist, LMA, consciously working towards an R&B sound, making some of the few songs without the Mustard tag.
Deep in my feelings, like me.
Here at the end of the 2010s, just as Mustard was starting to get some success with his own artist, he also linked back up with YG.
Did the music stop?
Yeah, the music definitely stopped.
Nah, because you think My Crazy Life, and then after My Crazy Life was what?
Still Brazy.
What was on Still Brazy?
No Mustard.
Okay, what was the next album?
Stay Dangerous.
And what was on it?
My bitch
right. Wouldn't hit it if you niggas had, hey. Thanks can't call it, you lame. You got it and you lost it, hall of shame.
YG's third album had the song Big Bank, which is roughly tied for YG's biggest song. And at this point, he and Mustard knew what they were doing, with things like separating the chorus by stacking multiple vocal takes from YG.
Big bank, take a little bank. Big bank, take a little bank. What type of money you gonna need to say? type of money you gonna need it right.
And as for what YG was rapping about, there was the usual West Coast stuff, but this was also especially heavy in slang, like on the other single from this album.
I wasn't a fan of this song.
Besides the usual gang-related slang, YG might be the rapper who most often replaced the letter C with the letter B as part of his Bloods affiliation.
I was about to say, you better get it right. Big Pyro, no, let me stop. I don't bang. I don't rep no gang.
YG would usually do something straightforward and easy for the crowd to.
I'm a mark ass nigga.
Although here on his next big single, it was done by Tyga.
This an underrated bop right here, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. This an underrated bop right here.
This was the last big single YG would have, at least up to when I made this video, but Mustard this entire time had been cultivating his career as a producer, releasing his first album in 2014 and another in 2016.
All the rich niggas want her. Here we go, let's go. Want her. All the rich niggas want her.
But none of these songs had much popularity besides this one with Quavo, although all of that changed in 2019 with Mustard's third album.
Let's go. No masterpiece. 10 bad bitches and they after me. One.
I fuck with this song in the beginning, but after a while listening to this song, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Try it.
When you really sit down and listen to this song, garbage.
Bad bitch look like a masterpiece.
At this point in nearly 2020, DJ Mustard's music had become so varied that I'm not sure the term ratchet is all that useful anymore when his biggest songs were coming from Roddy Ricch slow jams.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into the
With the success of these songs, Mustard would step away and release less music over the next few years, until he found himself caught up in what would be the next big moment, if not the biggest for the West Coast. But for that, we have to go back to the end of the 2000s, and I'll get to that in the next video. But for now, thanks for watching, and hopefully you can listen to some of these songs a little differently.
Alrighty, that's just gonna about do it for this one. I will see you all the next one. Most definitely 2000s, the 2004, realistically the 2013, because that's where this all really started. All of this started in 2013, really 2011 if you go all the way back to Rack City, bitch, Rack City, bitch, 10, 2010 feet beat. If you go back to that and then go all the way to like 2016, yeah, you'll see like Mustard had control over the entire music industry, bro. Like, he was making all the beats. We talking pop songs, R&B songs. I wouldn't be surprised this nigga had a couple of country songs under his belt, bro. I would not be surprised, bro. But anyways, though, that's just gonna about do it for this one. Most definitely, I wouldn't call this the ratchet sound. I don't think that's a proper term we should be using, especially from the mayonnaise, my brother. The mayonnaise, my brother. I don't think I can allow that, my brother. I don't think I can allow that mayonnaise to say that about my peoples, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I can't allow that, my brother. I cannot do it, my brother. We will not allow it, my brother. Dr. Umar would not let me instill that in my Dr. Umar's teachings would not let me instill that into you, instill that into the process of the worlds, my brother. I cannot allow that, my brother.
What they put on your sandwich? Too much goddamn mayonnaise.
I must appropriate. I must appropriate the oppressor, my brother. I cannot do that, my brother. I have to let you know, my brother. We do not take this ratchet term too kindly, my brother.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
And with that being said, my Caucasian brother, I just want to let you know that we should call it something else other than the ratchet era, because it was not ratchet. It's ratchet by the white man standards. They call it the ratchet era. We call it the party era. Where I'm from, we call it the party era, because this was nothing but hits in the clubs. Y'all want to call it the ratchet era because you want to put it with the black man or the black woman and say we ratchet as another way to call us niggas or ghetto, as y'all presume, or or y'all favorite term, urban. That's what y'all like to do, my brothers, and I cannot allow y'all to continue on with this of choice of words and coding things in a certain way, my brother. So next time, can we not call it the ratchet era, my brother? Because it is not the ratchet era, my brother. It was the party era, my brother. There was the swag era, and then there was the party era, my brother. But I'll let you do you, though. My Caucasian, I'll let you do you, my mayonnaise melon deficient brother. All right. Now y'all have a good day. Had to educate the mayonnaise as always.
They put on your sandwich?
Too much goddamn mayonnaise.